Hey everyone, RSKWest here, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Funny story. Don't save and put the game in the spiral staircase. It will put you back at the very entrance of the area, or at least outside anyway. So yeah, that happened in hero mode. That is a pain. Anyway, last time we did a little bit of last minute exploring around Oidon Village, and then prepared to set out with Epona to Hyrule. However, tragedy struck. Ilya and Collins appear to have been kidnapped. We've been transformed into a wolf and are, I guess, being rescued by this creepy little imp on our back. And this time we're going up to the top of this tower, where, don't mind me, I may have just name dropped the person on our back. We're gonna meet the person this imp wants us to meet. I keep trying to hide her name because, like, I don't think it's been said yet. If it has, then, oh wow. Cut it out anyway. Midna? You remember my name. What an honor for me. So, this is the one for whom you were searching? He's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. You were imprisoned? I am sorry. Poor thing, he has no idea where this is or what's happened. So, don't you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess. Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was said to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. But that blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. It has been turned into a world of shadows, ruled by creatures who shun the light. It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light, the people became as spirits. Within the Twilight, they live on, unaware that they have passed into spirit forms. All the people know now is fear, fear of a nameless evil. The kingdom succumbed to Twilight, but I remain its princess. I am Zelda. You don't have to look so sad. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, is perpetual Twilight really all that bad? Midna, this is no time for levity. The Shadow Beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Why indeed? You tell me! Time has grown short. The guards will make his round soon. You must leave here. Quickly. And with that, we find out... First off, we find out who the imp's name is. Yay, Midna. I keep accidentally name-bombing her. But that's the first time it's said and I can't get it. Anyway, though. Aside from that, we found Zelda. Please, you must leave quickly, before the guard comes. Real quick, though. I'm just gonna straight up say this. You never get to come back to this room. Ever. So, it's worth a moment just to look around. First off, don't bother looking out the window. It is literally just Twilight. Second thing. That fireplace. Don't walk into it. You will take damage. I'm not doing that in hero mode. Don't worry. She has a very tattered looking bed. Looks like what looks like a diary and a frame with no picture. Okay, actually, never mind. Y'all aren't missing anything by not looking. Don't worry. Anyway, we should get out of here, I guess. Not that way. The guard's coming. Boy, he's prompt. Well, do you understand where we are now? I guess a promise is a promise, so I'll let you go back to where you first tumbled into the Twilight. But, are you really sure you should be going back? Are you sure you aren't forgetting something important? Do you want to save them? Well, in that case, little Midna here would be happy to help you. But... well, you have to be my servant, and like a servant, you have to do exactly as I say. Why don't you go back, take a little time, and give it some thought? Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention one thing. Though you may have left the Darkened Realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self, and you won't anytime soon. Now, why could that be? See you later! And with that, we have made our way back to the Ordon Spring, or the Spring. Also, I guess I was wrong. Maybe the spring doesn't heal you. Okay. I must be getting this mixed up with something later. What? Whoa! That happened. Anyway, as I can see, it's slowly getting nighttime now. The sun's starting to go down. So, what next? Did you think I disappeared? Listen, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. Don't think you can just run off and save your friends. Because you can't. Just beyond that bridge, the land is covered in twilight. Last time, a shadow beast pulled you through the curtain of twilight. But if you want to go that way this time, you need the blah 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 blah. You need the cooperation of someone from the twilight. Like me. So you really have no choice but to do what I say. Saving your friends and all that, well, that'll depend on your actions. Because you can never trust words, you know. Right now, I want a sword and a shield that'll suit me. You do understand me, don't you? So, what do you plan to do? While you're here dawdling, the twilight continues to expand. Come on, hurry it up. Yeah, I was trying to downplay this, but, she's in our shadow. This is a detail I didn't notice until recently. She's in our shadow. She is actually just in our shadow. You can see her helmet. That's really cool, but at the same time it is a little bit creepy, because that means she is on our back at the moment, all the same. Also, that little tunnel from earlier has been sealed up, so no using that anymore, I guess. We could head over to Twilight, but Minna will just straight up block us off. So we're gonna head back to town and I guess look for a suitable sword and shield for her, but we got an enemy. We had an enemy. Yeah, Wolflink is actually pretty confident, blah 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 blah. Pretty confident in combat, blah. Mouse will try. This is what happens. Welcome back to Ordon Village. Things seem pretty bad if there are monsters right outside Link's house. Get out of here, my house. Well, we can't really get up to Link's house as a wolf, so I guess we'll check the village? Wait. Thank you for taking care of those bad guys. They made both the village and the forest a mess. They kidnapped the village children. But I know you. Blah blah blah. But I know. You're not one of them. I can tell because you smell like the trees of Ordon. You smell like trees. If you run into any trouble, try talking to the animals. We animals understand one another, so you'll be alright. Who are you calling an animal? Oh. Right. Anyway. Enough stupidness. Oh, how did it come to this? The children, please say nothing's happened. Please forgive your good-for-nothing father. That's right. We already knew Ilya and Colin had been kidnapped. It's not just them. The entire village appears to have been attacked, and the other children have also been kidnapped. It's actually kind of dire. Anyway, if we walk around, what? Wasn't something supposed to, okay. Oh wait, I remember. If we head over here, we see the mayor and, mile-long forehead over here, are kind of talking. Oh, about the shield. Hey, not so loud. We're kind of a wolf right now, though, and a wolf with dreadlocks, no less, so we kind of look out of place. So we what we want to do is silently approach in the grass, out of sight, even though we are very clearly visible. So, that shield is still in your house, right? Yeah, it should be in our loft, storage loft. Good, go grab it, quick as you can. Russia got wounded pretty bad, so he can't go search for the kids. I'll take over for him. But Russell had a sword, Mayor, and he still got hurt. If you're unarmed, you're done for. I'll be fine. The sword we were going to present to the royal family should still be at Russell's house. Oh yeah? Alright, I understand. Mayor, I'll hurry up and get that shield. You just wait here. No good! Run! Yeah, everyone confuses us for monsters at the moment. That's not a bad bit of information you heard, huh? Ugh, look at that open window. This village is full of idiots. Thanks, Midna. So... we should jump up there, but from where? Well, real quick, we can talk to the doggo here. Doggo! Nighttime whoa. I don't think I've ever seen nighttime wrote like that before. That looks weird with the 2 T's. Nighttime walks are so nice, aren't they? Hope I find something good buried today. I love digging holes and looking for treasure. Use your senses and yes. So this is kind of a big hint to use our senses. Remember what I mentioned earlier about digging spots being hidden? Yeah. They are all over the place. Of course, we can't get hearts or anything like that in this mode, but we can get rupees. And to be honest, I am a little lower in rupees than I'd like to be at the moment. Because I remember a few episodes back I had to do some re-recording, and that resulted in me skipping a lot of the rupees I had already got because they were redundant. Except they're not really. And now we can't get them. So yeah, that happened. There's even some behind the house here. They're scattered pretty well throughout the village, however, I don't think you really ever get anything more than at most maybe 5 rupees from them. It's not terribly worth it. Plus, I know this looks absolutely awful on YouTube when I do that, because senses, they make the entire screen go dark. Obviously, as a wolf, we can't get everywhere. We can't climb ladders or anything like that. You can also talk to Mr. Chicken here, or Rooster. Huh? Fresh face, huh? You're a sharp one to realize that you needed to come introduce yourself to me. If you want to know anything about this town, I can tell you. What do you say? Sure, just so I can hear that awesome voice again. I wonder who voice acted this. Let me tell you, this is usually a quiet little village, but there was a bit of ruckus today. Okay. If you gotta know, monsters attacked the village and made off with the little brats. You look a bit like a monster yourself. If you're gonna be hanging around town, you may want to stay out of sight of the people. That was the worst possible voice I could give with that, like, accent. That was atrocious. You know, I've never tried to head up to the ranch. What happens if we go up to the ranch? If we head up to the ranch, we can see that it is completely blocked off. At least the goats might be okay. Are there any digging spots? No. So I'm being a little more exploratory. I don't really explore the beginning of Twilight Princess very much, but on my practice sessions, I've noticed there's way more hidden secrets than I remember there being around here. Well, not even just secrets, just like hidden details here and there that are really cool, but really, like, obscure. However, I guess most of them are still a little bit later on. Anyway, we start heading back and getting this light. Monster! You've returned for more, haven't you? My daughter. Return her! And take this! Oh no, our hawk friend! Our dragon hawk! We've been betrayed! Run, run, run. I'm running. I'm actually kind of afraid of that hawk because he does a lot of damage. Now, if we see here, we have a familiar friend who's just kind of come walked up to us. Were you attacked by that hawk? You're no match for him. I'm sorry. That person calling the hawk is my master's husband. You can sneak up from behind and scare him, you know. Meow? You know? Why'd I put you know in there? I think I mixed up meow with you know. But yes, this is the cat that stole our fish earlier. Yeah, I mean, he did it for a good purpose, but still kind of a douchebag cat. Come on! Let's get up on the roof from here and scare that guy. Wow. Midna, you okay? You kind of paused there. Look at him posing like he's all important. Wait until he sees us. Sinister laugh. No! Okay, first off, that cat's face was in the ground. Second, target Midna, not cat. I just noticed the other the other hot grass is gone. That's interesting. You still tough? Whoa! No. Anyway, something we can actually do is howl with this grass. Now, I'm not gonna lie, howling is really weird in this game. It's like this game's pseudo-musical instrument, but not really. But we can actually howl. And if we match these blue lines with the joystick, I got this thing motion controlled. Somehow that sounds like the grass. I mean, maybe if you're like very, very tone deaf, it might come out sounding similar. And I guess it echoes among the mountains to sound perfect, maybe? Yeah, don't question it. So, you're Link, right? Sorry about giving you so much trouble before. I'm not proud of it, but it's in my genes to obey anyone who blows a reed. How sad. Your voice. It sounded just like a reed, so that's why I flew down. I'll tell you what, next time, call me like that when you need something. Who knows, I might be able to help you out. Yeah, I didn't find that until recently either, but you can talk to a lot more animals than you think. Like, if you have a chance to talk to an animal, it might be worth it to do so. You never get anything particularly good out of it, I think, but you never know, it might be useful. Does anything happen if I howl again? Okay, skip. You have anything else, Hawk? Hey there, Link. I hope that you can call on me again someday. I'll help you out. Okay, no, that's all that happened. So he's basically just saying, hey, I might be useful again. Except I don't. Oh no, actually, he's useful at a few other points. Anyway, now we can jump to the water wheel and into the open window. You know, maybe some of these people might be idiots, actually. So this is a house that we have not been in. We could have gone into it, but I kind of ignored it. Whoops. It wasn't terribly important, though. Plus, I knew we'd be going in it later. We can actually attack the pots and pottery. And that works. So real quick, I want to point this out. Okay, I can't. What are they cooking in there? Y'all seeing that pot? It looks like a wood texture. And I would know because I've been doing stuff in game development lately. And that looks straight up like a wood texture that I'm using. That doesn't look like soup. What is that? I mean, maybe it's just because of everything that's happened. It's been on this fire, like, I don't know, for hours now, maybe? Maybe that's why. Well, if we look up there, we have our shield. Found it! Found it! Yep. We just, long jump up there, I guess. And it's kind of out of the way, but keep in mind, there are a few things in this game where you'll have to ram yourself into a wall to get something knocked down. I guess this game trying to teach you that, but first time playing, I didn't catch it right away. So, just letting y'all know, be prepared to ram walls just for no apparent reason in the future. Trust me, it'll make more sense later. Anyway, we got the Ordon Shield, which we can't use. It's made of wood, so it will burn. It looks kind of cheap. Well, I mean, it is made of wood. Alright, then. Let me retry that. Alright, then. Next is a sword. Hurry up and get one! Okay, we can just kind of jump out the window here and back into the water. What was that sound? Oh, I forgot about Russell. Wow, he got really beat up. The children could not have returned, could they? I must go out and search one last time. You get inside the house. I have placed the sword that was to be our gift to Hyrule on the couch. If the mayor comes for it, please give it to him. But darling, your injuries! So he's gonna start kind of patrolling outside of Ordon. We know Russell and... He's not to be taken lightly. He has a sword. He knows combat. He's actually a threat, unlike literally everyone else in this village. If we try to approach him, though, he doesn't understand we're lame. Beast, I have found you! Yeah, if you go any further, he will swipe at you, and it will hurt. I know this from experience. I have died to him in hero mode. It's not fun. If we try to go up to the house, though, to see about that sword he mentioned, we scare her, and he just kind of teleports back. That's fierce love. But I'm just gonna point out his design. Ow! Okay, apparently he swipes at you anyway. I'm just gonna point out his design. He looks really beat up right now. That's one thing about the HD version. He just kind of looked like he was badly bruised before. Now he looks like that. Like that actually makes me almost hurt. It almost makes me hurt looking at him right now. Like that's some bad injuries. Also, dang it, the dinging noise! No! Anyway, chicken. Ah, to be a wolf on a night when the moon rides high. Beautiful. Tell me, is it true for a human who is not currently in the town? Nah, just teasing. You're lucky. Your sharpened senses and your soft-looking coat. Lovely. Okay, creepy chickens. But this was a hint, obviously. Yep, there's the digging spot. Another thing I got stumped on when I first played this game. Yeah, remember, this was the second Zelda game I had ever played at that point. Don't worry, I'm way better with puzzles and stuff now. And I got this as a nice little house here, but what we're here for is the sword. You got the Ordon sword. This is a sword crafted by Russell. Why am I giving this text box the Midna voice? Yeah, tribute to the royal family. Alright, so now you actually have a sword. It looks like you can actually be useful when you concentrate. I think I may have thrown in an extra accidentally there. Move on. Whatever. Alright, no more detours. I'm going to take you back into the Twilight. Go back to the woods where you were first transformed into that shape. Okay then, let's, well, obviously we can't open the door. Ah, the dinging! I'm so sorry, everyone! Don't worry, hopefully we can... Actually, wait. Oh no, I don't think we can change that for a while. Well, maybe. And we can dash super fast, so let's hurry up and get out of the village. We have places to be. And children to save, I guess. It looks like we cleared out pretty much all the monsters around us, so things should be better off now. Yeah, beyond that bridge is very clearly the Twilight, so let's head off. Wait. Come to my spring. You have been transformed by the power of shadow. Come to me. Beware, a shadow being, it approaches. Yeah, it's one of the things that first grabbed us and took us into Twilight. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh! Wait, I bet this is why this water doesn't heal me. I was thinking... I was getting that mixed up with something later on, I think. But... it'd be kind of awkward if you just constantly healed in this fight. I mean, I guess it could be like a tutorial thing. But what you want to do is jump on him with your teeth! That sounds really weird. Jump on him with your teeth! I'm about to say, that's taking a while. I don't think enemies are stronger in hero mode. Pretty sure I'm just weaker. Oh, brave youth. I am one of 4 light spirits that protect Hyrule at the behest of the gods. I am Ordona. The black beast you slayed was a shadow being. It had come to seize the power of light I wield. My brethren in Hyrule have already had their light stolen by these fell beasts. The entire kingdom has been reduced to a netherworld, ruled by the cursed powers of Twilight. I butchered that statement so badly. I have been asleep for thousands of years. Talking is not my strong suit. The blight will not stop with Hyrule. Before long, the entire world of light will fall into the hands of the king who rules the Twilight. To save this land from the King of Twilight, the lost light must be recovered. The 3 light spirits who have lost their light must be revived. There is but one who can revive them and redeem this land. You. You still have not discovered your true power. Those transformed by Twilight usually cannot recover their original forms. Unless, if you were to return to Faron Woods, where you were first transformed, if you were to revive the light spirit there, by the power of the light spirit, you may find the means to regain your other state of being. Not self, state of being. Once more, I have not talked in millions of years. Yes, it did just jump up from 1,000 to 1,000,000. Do not judge me, I am dear God. Or goat God. Whatever. Okay, I'm sorry for making a oh! Now it works! Oh, that actually makes sense now. Okay, now I know when these springs heal us. Okay. Yay! This is one of the few areas that I'm going to point out in hero mode where you can recover health without the use of potions. That being said, y'all just saw when it opens up, so keep that in mind. Anyway, sorry for making light of that cutscene. I had a few fumbles in my speech, and rather than point them out, I just thought I'd just kind of improvise. Anyway, with that, I think we're going to end it here. Next time, we should be heading back to Faron Woods, which is currently draped in twilight. Anyway, thank y'all for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I guess I'm just gonna point out one more time that Midna is still on our back with that sword and shield. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I have been KOS, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!